So, welcome to my short, but I hope entertaining video review of the Dingoo A320 micro game station, as it is noted on here on the package. I just got this from Deal Extreme, and I want to show you what's inside the package and what it would like to play with it. So, I already opened that package, so it's not really an unpacking, but we'll see. What you get? Okay, you get some instructional manuals, English one, very important, a Chinese one, not very important, at least for us. Something that I really can't understand, it seems like a compliance list or something, don't know what it is. Also something else that has Chinese writing on it, don't know what it is. Then the Dingoo itself, very slick, very nice, more on this later. Then you got a video out cable, it's a standard composite video out, and it uses in Germany it is called Klinkenstecker. I think this is a standard one. You should get this in any local electronics store. I think so. So you also get headphones, very crappy ones, but anyway. A US power supply with a USB plug and a matching USB cable that you can also use to put data on the Dingoo. So that's inside the box. There's also a QA button, something, and okay, we put it back and go to the game station itself. When you first turn it on, it is set to Chinese language. I already changed that to English. Basically, you go to System Setup, then the third option from the bottom, and then you can change the language to English or whatever you like. Okay, back to the menu. Okay, first of all, about the build quality. I just adjust the zoom a bit. So, the build quality of this system is very slick. It is much better than I expected. It feels not really cheap. It feels very solid, very slick. It has rubber points here, so that can be easily and securely set to the ground, and it has a very nice D-pad and very nice buttons. The D-pad is almost like on the Nintendo DS. I say almost because it has a nice press on it, but I think the DS D-pad is a bit better, but not very. So it's very nice. The shoulder buttons are placed nicely, so you can play here on the shoulder buttons. It's a nice setup. And you have the TV out, a slot for a mini SD card. I already inserted one. The USB plug, which is also used for charging the unit. And there is the microphone and a reset button. And on this side you have headphones and the power button, which is also used for hold. On the back side there is Dingoo Digital noted and the model number and made in China. So when you turn it on, you see a menu much like that of the PSP or PS3. This is very much stolen from that design. What can you do with it? You have at the Game Center the option to play 3D games. That's the Dingoo digital own games format. Then you have the option to play interesting game, what they call interesting game. That's basically the emulators for Super Nintendo, Genesis, and the other systems. On the music hall, you can play MP3s and all the music formats that we already know the Dingoo is playing. You can also search for music. You can view the song list based on the ID3 tags. You have the option of placing favorites and have them displayed here, and navigating through the ID3 tags. It seems to me, from my first impression, that using the ID3 tags is only possible with the internal storage of 4 GB. It's not possible with the mini SD card. But let me know if you think otherwise. On the video, you can play video, you can continue video play, and you have some options. So, for example, you can display the current video play time on top of the video image. The radio does work very well. It also works without attached headphones. So the headphones obviously are not used as an antenna. It can automatically seek for stations in the neighborhood and store them for later reference. There's an option called Campus Channel, what I don't know what it does really. You can record using the microphone and play the records back. You can view pictures, and it has an option called Flash Play, which basically plays SWF files. I don't know what Flash version is used here. I think it might be nice to try some of the Flash games, for example, to see if the controls are mapped to the Flash system here. Then you can read ebooks. Basically, every MP3 player from China has this option. Then you can connect TV and use do some settings here for, I think it's the P and the N system. I think this stands for NTSC and PAL video for Europe videos. Then you have a file browser that you can use to browse the disk contents, and the system settings you already see. The unit came pre-charged with about 2/3 battery, and it can be easily charged with the USB cable. So, for the key functions, I think I start with the video. This is really amazing. This device plays videos of full PAL or NTSC size. So you can just use your favorite DVD encoding software, encode the DVD in its original resolution, or download something from a website, put it on the device, and it will play. Though it plays not without frame drops of full-size video. The system comes preloaded with a bunch of video files, trailers, for example, and I will show you some of these. For example, here the WMV file, and you see it's very slick and it's full frame rate on this size. For example, real player.